like I have to pump myself up. I have to get mad. That used to be a really big thing for me. I have to get mad so I can do this and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Which is completely ridiculous. But yeah.
Another one that, as you're mentioning, that kind of jumped in my mind is being honest with myself. Mm-hmm. There's times where I'm just like, oh, this idea is not possible right now, and I just gotta put it on a shelf and do something else.
Right.
And that also ties in with like being determined to do anything. I feel like he really likes that. Like I'm able just to shift my mind and go 100% on some certain idea that I have. And now that everything's kind of turning towards him, he's even more excited about it. You know, I feel like that's kind of like how it has to be, because it's just like for a very long time I was living for myself. I was doing things for myself, and now that I'm doing a podcast for God, what's it called? Soon gonna be starting making music about him, you know, or his love, and it's just like and posting on social media like every day. Like it's just like things like that where I feel like he's like, okay, yeah, like he's not just doing it for like 20 minutes or an hour of a day. He's genuinely going at it, and it's awesome. Another thing is reading the Bible. Honestly, I am 4 pages away from Leviticus to ending it, so it's awesome. But like by the time you guys see this video, I'm already done with it. But like it's just like that determination. Like every day before I go to sleep, I will read it, you know, like regardless. And then another thing would be like to go up front, face to face with darkness and evilness and temptation, and just not even like sweat bullets or start freaking out, or like it's just like, oh no, like you don't have the authority. And I let them know, like, you don't have the authority here, like God has the authority. Right. He literally lives in this house. And it's just like that. I feel like that he's like really happy about that, and because of him, man, I'm not able to do anything without him. So I owe all my life to him. And yeah,
something that you mentioned brought to mind another thing. I used to be really lazy. I still struggle with laziness a bit, but my favorite proverb, I don't remember, it's because I haven't memorized it yet, but it says something about there's gain in all painful labor, and in words there's only something. I don't remember exactly what it says, but I think that's also part of the fruit of the Spirit, being able to work and actually working. You're not just like, oh, let me do this, or I'm gonna do this last minute. I don't really care about my work. I used to be like that, but it was mainly because of pride, because I was afraid to fail, to actually give my all and fail. But then it just turned into laziness, and I think that's part of one of God's blessings towards me, that I'm not lazy as much as anymore, and I don't struggle with it as much as I used to. Oh, I didn't struggle with it before. I just did it. Now, if I'm gonna be lazy, it's a little bit more of a struggle, because everything I do and everything has to be for God, right? So the Bible also says that slaves work for your masters as if your master is God. So I think God has blessed me a lot in that. I had a review with my manager for my 90-day, even though it was like a whole month late. And I was like, what I'm really impressed with is your work ethic. And in my mind, I was like, that's the Protestant work ethic, baby. That's that's what we do. I don't know if you know, but like throughout history, you see, like I think, was it Geneva? What's the famous watch? Is Geneva famous for watches? I think it's Geneva.
I'm not sure.
There's some city over there in Europe that are known for making these beautiful, intricate watches, and it's the Protestant work ethic. It started because people were working as if they were working for God, because we really are in everything that we do. And I feel that's something that's God's blessed me with a lot, the energy to actually work and want to work, even, and I'll do it even when I don't want to, and it's a little bit more of a struggle now than it actually used to be. Do you want to end it?
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to end that episode here. I actually had some other stuff to talk about, but
later for the next one.
Yep. Next episode, we're going to go off of specific categories, and we'll go into that next episode. But this is just an introduction for getting to know us on a more personal level, and our mindset and how we do things in our life, and overall, just how we think. And we want you to know that we're coming from a real place, and we're not just making stuff up as we go.
Yeah.
But anyway, good hanging, man. Appreciate you for being here, as always. And you want to say something?
That's it. We're done.
That's
That's it.
it.
It's a wrap, folks. That's all.